I kind of wanted to start a diary. Just something to record how I think in my head. Lately I've been feeling like I should say things out loud. I walk around my house talking about what I'm thinking out loud. It's more real that way. More real. It was already real in my head. More real. We always want more. It's always about increase or progression. More. And always more of the things that feel good. Why? Why do we always want to feel good? You ever heard somebody say that you can't be or feel good forever? But what if you could though? What if we actually learned how to live consciously and deliberately, intentionally, and on purpose? What if we learned how to do that? I imagine there would be way too much is there. I don't think there is such thing as too much of people doing whatever they want to do. I would love to see more of that. More people striving outside of what the norm is. Whatever your idea of the norm is, there's so much more outside of it. Just keeps going and going. Life, as we know it, can always change with your intentions. We have as many intentions as thoughts that we think. They're just translations of an intentional frequency. Intentions. What is your intention? There are so many. Place your focus on an intention and ride that wave. Watch and see what happens. Wake up in the morning and feel like I'm waiting for or finding or trying to find and locate an issue. And I realize that that's okay. But I see and acknowledge that I want to change that. I don't want to wake up expecting an issue. And it may be a precursor or it may be evidence of, we're omnipresent. We know when something's going to happen. We're all knowing. We could tap into that anyway. So when you wake up knowing that something is off or something is wrong, that's when you grow. That day you can grow. You can know that it's going to change. And it'll start off feeling the same, but it's just a way for you to know what's happening, a way to catch your attention. And then you just think to yourself, when whatever happens that you knew was going to happen, that's so horrible, you think to yourself and you say, if this were my dream, how would I prefer this situation to happen? If it is your dream, this is my dream. And so it happens how I want it to happen. In every way, every moment, every situation. If it didn't happen how you wanted it to happen, then it happened how it was supposed to happen and how you intended it to happen. Because I intend every situation. I expect what happens. And that should help you shed light on the idea that you live what you expect. Because it's almost never a surprise. And then when we are surprised, is that like exhilaration? Or like a stronger feeling of a more basic emotion? Like if you're startled and like comparing being startled to a big scare, does it change its name with its intensity or frequency? Does it become terror? Do all things become something else? Nothing just starts out of nowhere. It is already. I think communication is a further breakdown of a frequency that was there before a thought or an emotion. And there we go again. Trying to break it down into detail, trying to make more of it, continuing the momentum of the thoughts, the feelings, doings, being.